And this is how we do it on the Donna Smith Show. On the Donna Smith Show. And this is how we do it. On the Donna Smith Show. On the Donna Smith Show. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? You gotta excuse me for that little old crazy intro, but your girl has been a little dusty for a while. But I'm back out the closet with the broom. Sweet, sweet. Let's get it going. How's everybody? Thank you this evening for chiming in.
I'm doing
You are.
good.
Hey, Gareth. Hey, John.
Yeah,
Thanks for chiming in this evening for our Grown Folk Table Talk with Donna Smith, and we have our panel, Old Faithful, right now here, John and Gareth, joining at this time. And man, it's been a minute. I just want to thank you guys for being a part of what we do and being here to enjoy some grown folk conversation with us. And I missed y'all. I missed everybody. But how you do, how you do, how you do, okay? And I just want you to know that anything that we talk about, any questions, any debates, any concerns, any table talk information that's thrown out here, we're not here to offend anyone. This is just straight up grown folk talk off the head. We're just enjoying each other and doing what we do. Some topics may be for you, some may not. And if not, we understand. You can pause it. You can go get you a drink or coffee or water or whatever, go to the bathroom, then come on back. Because I'm quite sure we'll be talking about something that will have you go, they so crazy. They so crazy. So anyway, you guys, yes, we want to get started. I was waiting on JJ. He was supposed to be here tonight. Maybe he's just a little behind. But anyway, let's get started with our toast to the hostess with the mostest. John, I don't see you, but I don't know. You
I'm
holding
on
up
a
your glass?
no, I'm on a mobile, so I can't.
You on the
No
mobile?
video. Yeah,
So are you holding
I'm
up your
driving.
glass?
I got my bottle of water.
Okay, let's toast it up. 1, 2, 3, clank, clank, clank.
Hey,
All right,
Craig,
y'all. We back in the house, James.
what's happening, Garrett?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good.
Thank you, John, for chiming in while you're driving. Please keep your eyes on the road and be safe. With driving and stuff. You know, I tried not too long ago. I was doing a little video, just touching bases with everybody, and I was driving and I was, keeping my eyes on the road and stuff. But it's hard sometimes not to look at the camera. You know, if you want to look at the camera, if you want to look at the road, look at the camera, look at the road. So you got to be careful with that, you know. Sometimes you just get it in when you can.
Well, I don't have no video on, period. So
Okay. So you ain't got nobody to look at
ain't
right
no
now.
attention. Ain't
You
no
just got your
temptation.
hey girl, how you doing?
Hey,
I've been missing you too. Hey, I was asking about where you been.
yeah. How
You
you
okay?
doing, Donna?
I've been just on a hiatus. I'm back now. I just had
That's
to
good.
thank you. I just had to, regroup. You know how sometimes we gotta woosah and try to get through
Yep,
the stuff.
yep,
And life be lifing.
yep.
Be lifing for all of us. And so sometimes you just gotta sit down for a minute, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I miss you guys. Thank you for stopping by to say hi
And I see you on Facebook all the time.
oh yeah, I'm on Facebook. And then during the week I do my shorts. If I'm not live in a moment, I do pre-records, but I got shorts out there that's always talking about something. And we do have pre-recorded shows. When we're not live, there is still presence. Okay. So you could click on the videos, you could watch them again, you could share them, tell a friend, that type of thing. That always helps. That helps a whole lot. So we're just into keeping the content going and making sure that the whole purpose of this is just to help others sometimes think more outside of the box when it comes to certain things, in the area of love, relationships, and life.
Mhm.
You know, it's all intertwined. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you and been missing all of you guys. Anybody have anything to share? Anything been going on? I know we've been MIA for a minute. Everybody's been having their little situations and going through something. You know, whether it's positive or good. Anything, Gareth? Any you good? Birthdays, anniversaries, having a baby,
No, not me. No baby yet. No baby.
you not having a baby right now? Okay, I get it. I get it. But
Mm,
otherwise, everything been cool, smooth.
man, I knew I have a birthday coming up next month.
Oh, November, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
November, what is? I gotta write it down. November what?
15.
November 15. Okay. We're gonna celebrate you, Gareth. I know that also I don't see him here tonight, but Cordell has a birthday coming up the end of the month on Valentine. Lord have mercy. Oh, Halloween. Halloween. Yeah, he's a Halloween baby. So yeah, you guys that is Scorpio season, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Them Scorpios is something else. My daughter's birthday too is coming up November 11th, and my son's is October 20th, so he's still in the Libra side. He's not quite that Scorpio, but them Scorpio something else. Let me tell you, I didn't heard about y'all. I heard about them Scorpios now. I sure have. But so you been cool? Everything
Yeah.
been
Yeah. Yeah.
mellow? Okay, good. John, what about you? John?
He's driving. He's driving.
Hello?
Everything's good.
Everything's all right with you?
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Just cruising along.
Everything, even Kill, you been watching the games? You been on them?
Earlier and listening to them on the thing there.
Oh, you been
You know,
listening. So you
I
haven't been,
watched some games, but I mean, before I signed on, listening to the game
yeah.
on Sirius XM.
Oh, series, yeah. I used to have series, and then I went on and I don't know. I didn't renew it or something. I don't know if it's pros or cons with having it, you know. But you do get you get a lot of the stations, a whole bunch of them, and sports and all that stuff. But I don't know. You think it's a good
But
thing
they
to have,
got a
John?
lot more. You got a lot more to it. I mean, you got Urban View, where
Mm-hmm.
you get to, you know, reflect on folks, dealing with current events and things of that
Yeah.
nature. It's from, you know, not just one side.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got a whole bunch of other things like Her Voices, the HBCU station. I mean, there's a lot. There's podcasts and everything. There's a lot on there
Y'all probably can tune in to Lady
other
D,
than
Donna Smith.
music, other than music and sports. I mean, there's a lot of
It's
stuff with it.
podcasts and stuff like that too, huh?
It's all kind of podcast. It's a lot on there.
Yeah.
Hey, None.
Huh?
Um, Pup Daddy got 50 years.
Yeah, he got 50 months. I mean,
Mhm.
excuse me, not 50 months.
Yeah, 50
Yeah, 50
months.
months. He got 50 months, which is technically 1 year he's already served.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
basically, he could get out in about 3 years, truthfully speaking. Um, and that's one of the current events I wanted to touch on. The big hurrah, hurrah thing going on and mixed emotions and was the judge fair? Was the judge not fair? Some say he should have got a lot less time than that. Some say he could have got a lot more time than that. So, You got to do 3. I mean, I don't know. I had a question was raised to me. Well, do you think the president gonna pardon him since he was already committed? I mean, convicted. I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
about that. What y'all think about that? Think he may get a pardon?
Maybe, maybe.
Maybe, maybe not. What you think, John?
He got pardon money.
Ha 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 ha.
She got 2 million. The president, all he's about is transaction.
Making it
He's
rain,
about
making it
transactions.
rain, making it
So
rain.
crooked ass. He's about transactions.
So, since the conviction has already been, who knows what may come out of the woodworks with this. Now what about the letter, 50 Cent reaching out to the judge? He and uh Diddy and 50 Cent did have a little something going on in the past, whatever, and they say 50 Cent reached out saying that, he was probably gonna be a threat and this and that if he got out, boom, boom, boom. Him and Casey was putting it on thick. I was surprised to hear that 50 Cent something in though. I was like, now Casey, I understood, but 50? Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you guys think that reaching out to the judge like that beforehand in any type of forceful way, or even, like with them,
Money, Nana.
Did you freeze? Did she freeze?
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay. Shit, that she is okay. Let me see. Is she gone? Let me look at the chat to see if she gonna try to come back on. Right, it's still. There she go. Okay, you're the host now, Garrett.
Okay.
So you might have to let her in.
Okay.
So when she requests, so when a message might pop up saying to let her in, and you just go ahead and click it. She got going on. Damn. She was really got some issues. I'm gonna send her a message.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't even text back. Let me try to call her.
All right.
'Cause,
Something happened with the connection.
Okay.
Y'all just hang tight. I don't know. There was an internet problem, but everything is back up now. It's logged on.
It's logging on. Okay.
But the TV stopped too. So it's saying it's connected now. So I'm trying to get back into the meeting. Oh, do I have to just log back into Zoom?
You might have to. Because you're not on no more.
Okay, join.
And then Gary gonna let you in. Garrett gonna let you in.
Yeah.
Stuff happening in all right. Trying to connect now.
Okay. No, he right here. He's the host right now, so he probably let you in. Unless it just let you come right back in. Um, and the YouTube is still going.
Ain't nobody on it though.
Still recording. You check your make sure you connected to the Wi-Fi, huh? It's still loading.
But it's saying that it's connected to my
So on the Wi-Fi, do it say when you put your thing on your laptop and you go to it, do it say it's still connecting as well?
saying unable to connect. Make sure you're connected to a stable network that is not blocked by a firewall.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Close your Zoom, and sign back in.
They got it. Oh, okay. Seven. Okay.
Hmm?
Telling me to open Zoom again.
Hey, you're at. You see
Yeah.
where YouTube is at the top?
You. Yeah.
See if you can click on the arrow and see if you can pause it. 'Cause you're
You.
the host. No, I'm talking to Garrett.
Oh,
Will it let you click on the YouTube up there?
yeah.
Do it let you pause it?
I know you do.
Huh?
I know, haven't you do?
It should say YouTube at the top of your where it says Zoom, at the top.
Yeah, wait a minute.
It should be YouTube in green. You see like green thing?
Yeah,
YouTube.
green thing, yeah.
And when you click on it, if you click on it, do anything drop down to tell you can stop it or pause it?
No,
Oh damn. Let me see. The content that is being sent into YouTube. And that's host. But
only, yeah, you do.
yeah, it's still showing.
Okay,
Yeah. Huh?
I let you do. You knew.
Okay. She just got
No.
she just gonna have to clip it.
No.
She gonna have to clip it later. Cause where it say YouTube,
Yeah.
it should be able to turn off.
Diminy no.
Son of a- Yeah. I thought I was gonna be able to.
Yeah.
No. Cause it says you the host now.
Yeah.
So the YouTube thing, I'm trying to think, should have let you turn it off.
Yeah.
It should be right at the top,
Yeah, it is. It ain't doing nothing.
but you click on it, it don't say, it don't do nothing.
No.
You know, I was talking to Garrett. Yeah, I ain't good. Man, this is crazy. What's saying that?
Midnight.
But what about on your computer?
Okay, so it's saying connected on the TV. Now let me go back to the computer.
Yeah, because the computer and the TV will connect differently.
Well, they both connected to the
I know, but I'm just saying because of it's just the devices connect differently, even though they both connected. One might say one thing and the other one would be doing something different. Yeah. Nobody unbeaten. Boy, my goddamn football pool is toe up. I done did it and lost every game. Shit, my football pool so screwed up. It's ridiculous. Every team that was supposed to win lost.
Man,
Even the Buffalo Bills. They was the only undefeated left.
man.
Lost. Shoot. My football pool looks so bad. I ain't even looking at it no more. I done lost too many games.
Oh, man.
Shoot.
Wait a minute, let's have it back there. You know, so many games, and
Now everybody, the football pool, shoot, it's coming down to Monday night in the tiebreaker. Because everybody practically picked the same team, a lot of people. 6-7-2. I'm just messing. That's why I stopped. I can't even remember that number. I remember the 6-7-2. I think 7-9-9. Yeah, excuse me. Pull up over here.
No.
Hmm? It says what?
okay, you guys,
There you go. There you go.
I'm back. Everything is still in place. I apologize to my viewing for this mishap that we've had. Apparently there was some kind of internet issue. The devil is a liar. Okay, he a liar. We back. We back. Okay, you guys. Where were we?
Man, me neither. Me neither.
P. Diddy. Okay, let's continue on with the P. Diddy. Okay, so my question was, do you think that it matters by sending letters and requests and things like that to the judge? Do you think it helps? Or can it hurt? Or do you think it's all about the juror, what they come up with?
It's not a man,
The juror, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the judge can be the one to make the lasting decision.
Yeah, man.
regardless, right? So do
Yeah.
you think these things affect the judge's decision to be a little bit more empathetic or sensitive or understanding or um like the couple of things that was presented about people fearing for their safety and stuff like that, how can
I think they judges always receive letters.
you
You
think so?
know, yeah, they do. I wrote a letter to the judge.
Well, they were
Shit,
getting ready.
and I wrote
But
one
did it
on behalf.
help you?
I wrote one on behalf of. Yeah, I believe it did
Mm.
because my request was met
Mm-hmm.
and things. And they always tell you. A lot of times, a lot of lawyers will tell you, "Well, write a letter. I want you to write a letter to the judge,
Mm-hmm.
stating this, stating that."
Okay.
Because they take them things in consideration. And even in court, the judge mentions about different statements from people about their experience or whatever. He takes that in consideration.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So it could have very well helped with maybe trimming down his time, because a lot of people was fearful that he was going to get a lot more than what he did. I mean, he's already been in there a year. Can you believe that? It's already been a year or close to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a year. And then don't you get a year for good behavior or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
shit, I don't know.
So so if you got 5, then that's why they say he could be out in 3 years.
But that's if he say, if they say, how much they gonna credit or we're gonna grant so much time served and what they call it, like, because if you're doing time for one thing,
Mm-hmm.
if it's consecutive or whatever they call it, where you serve time for that time would be credited to both charges or to both convictions, however you want to put it. And then there's then like I say, the credit, they'll either give the full credit. But still, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
We're gonna have to just kind of see
I
how
ain't
this
been
unfolds,
following. I
right?
ain't
Well,
been
they said
following it.
that his lawyers was going to appeal the decision, so it'll be going back, right? But appeals take some time up to a year to get that going. So then you gotta sit and wait on that to be granted, right?
Well, first, I think they gotta wait for the uh, appeals if they're going to accept it or not. If the appeal is, I don't know. I ain't even following this Diddy stuff.
Oh, you didn't step down from it?
I wouldn't even. Most I was knowing about it from where folks be talking or the little stuff you read about at the beginning and a little bit through there. But then as it went going on, especially when they dropped the other stuff, I ain't paid attention. Shit, I ain't got time to read about what's happening with that cat.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a hot
You be
topic though.
all that junk they got going on. You be reading for the rest of your life. This other shit, I
Yeah, it's,
don't
it's
care.
definitely the hot
Yeah,
topic.
yeah, but that's a hot topic to those who into that. I guess
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm not a T. What they call that show? TMZ. I'm not a TMZ
Oh, the
celebrity.
Hollywood celebrity
I
gossip.
don't I don't care what's going on with celebrities.
You don't
Shit,
trip.
I what make they junk different than what everybody else's junk. Shoot, I ain't got time to be tripping off who doing this and what and this and that and
What about you,
shit.
Gareth? You been following?
Yeah. Then a little bit. A little bit.
Hmm.
A little bit.
Yeah. you
It's my
know,
first time hearing that 50. I didn't know they wrote it.
yeah, I
50
had
Cent
mentioned it.
and
I had
KC. You mean like KC and JoJo KC?
no,
Jodeci KC?
no.
Oh, with KC.
Casey, the girl.
Oh,
Cassie.
Casey.
Cassie.
Cassie, Casey, okay.
Not Casey. And I know who you talking about. You doing too much.
I was like, damn, with
I'm talking about Cassie, I think that's how you pronounce her name. The girl
okay.
that's fearful of her life that he did all that to that his ex. And then 50 Cent. They both wrote letters to the judge. But I
Why
was
50 Cent
surprised
writing a letter?
with 50. And when I heard that and I mentioned it to somebody, they was like, oh, I haven't heard that. No,
Why
50,
would he
50
letter?
wouldn't do that. No, he wouldn't have did that for what? And yeah, it happened.
Wait, 50 wrote a letter saying he feared for his life?
Something like that.
Wait,
Look, Google it. That's all I can say. It's some letter, and they had it.
shit,
They had the whole
nah.
summation of certain parts of the letter that 50 put in there in regards to, why he didn't want him to get released. But when you find it, let us know.
Shit, I ain't looking for it.
I know. I see if JJ was here. JJ, he's
Yeah,
my
JJ would have looked, probably already knew.
he's my guy to go to with that kind of stuff. Yeah, he was
But
supposed to be. JJ, we miss you. He was supposed to be on tonight, and
I guess you'd be
something must have
Googling.
came up and he didn't make it. But I'm quite sure he'll be on next week and he'll be here with us. But it's all good. But yeah, because I talked to him earlier and we were discussing some of this. And yeah, and so he was pretty much into, he stays abreast of these hot topics like this. So it's just interesting in the things that's been going on. It's been so much. I mean, we got the lockdown going on. I
The
mean,
lockdown,
what you
the
call it?
prison.
No, not the prison.
No, no, ain't no that. Uh,
What
but
is all this stuff the president is doing?
Or the shutdown. Okay, government
I call it a
shutdown.
lockdown, but it's a shutdown.
They ain't at work.
Shit, you locked me out, you shut me down. I mean,
They ain't at
but I
work.
mean, what Lord help us. What is going on with all this? And how long is this supposed to last? We don't even know, right? It could last a month, it could last longer. But people, federal employees who have had years and years of service and stuff like that is doing without their job or going to work without pay. Um, it's ridiculous, you know? And just looking at some of the things that may be hit, we're talking about food stamps. We're talking about Section 8s, Social Security, stuff that really makes a difference for some people. That's their survival. And Lord forbid, you look at the rents out here now. Our youngsters can't even leave home until they 40. Can't nobody afford no apartment unless you got 2 or 3 people living with you. So if you got three or 4 kids, Lord forbid, you need a 3-bedroom minimum.
Yeah.
Without the help of some type of Section 8 or below market rate rent or housing or something, how are they going to be able to afford somewhere to live?
Excuse me. Oh.
Food stamps. People already beating down the doors at the food stamp place now, pissed off by a lot of things. They
Well,
really
the
gonna
food
be acting
stamps
up.
ain't been hit yet.
No, they
Food
haven't. But I'm
stamps
saying if that occurs,
they went up,
they
but
got more.
the shutdown is around. It's other things that's not he not getting met, so he
Hmm.
mad.
Mm-hmm.
and that's his problem. He's a big crybaby, so he's like, shut it down. They try to say it was the
No,
Democrats mainly because making these cuts, but there is it's another issue. I read that. I can't really pull it up now,
yeah,
but
because you driving.
it was yeah, it wouldn't
But what
it
I'm
was
saying is if it gets to the point where it hits these, no, it hasn't hit the food stamps yet. And no, it hasn't hit Section 8 yet. But if he carries this on and it does. And then it was something I heard about
well, let's deal with his bill, huh?
the overtime not being taxed or something. If you do overtime on your job or something
Uh,
like that,
They're
something.
talking about tips.
They were talking about tips,
Yeah, they're talking about tips.
not
But
working
that's in
overtime.
his bill. But he was shutting down because they didn't come to an agreement, and it was on something else.
Mm-hmm.
And so regarding the shutdown, but all they gonna do is delay in time on them getting stuff together. He shut down because of deadlines and stuff. He know what he doing.
Yeah, he know.
Big old baby.
Well, there's also questions about, his health and stuff. So, you know, I think they were saying his medical doctor is saying his next physical appointment, they want him to get tested for dementia, Alzheimer's, because of some of the signs he's been showing in regards to that. So, that's going to be interesting. Because there's been a couple of medical things. I mean, one part of his face had drooped a little bit. His hand had all that darkness on his hand and stuff
Shit,
like
it
that.
dark. It looked like I was watching. I forgot what it was. They zoomed, and it looked like it almost looked like because like older people, a lot of times they get the IV in the hand,
Yeah, yeah,
and that's when it looked like it was major bruising, like when someone of his skin tone and age gets an IV like that.
yeah.
I
Like
mean,
like maybe
but it was going up his arm. It was, yeah.
yeah. So they were catching stuff like that, and then just certain forgetful things moments of things he would say, confusion per se. So, we don't know what's going on. I mean, he's up in age too. He's in his 80s, so stuff is starting to happen, but that's really troublesome because he's coming up, him or whoever is behind the eight ball is coming up with all these things um that's really causing a mess. And just pray for us all. That's all I can say. Pray for us all. We don't know what's gonna go on. But anyway, if we don't have anything else to really expound about that's been happening, I know it's been a lot. And prayers to everyone who has went through losing a loved one. The young lady that they found in Vallejo, that was the young girl that was found within the wall that had been killed by somebody she was dating,
No,
or met
that's what the
online or something like that, right?
no. He was no. They said he be it was exchange for sex or whatever. They had the picture of him and everything.
I saw the picture of them, but I
Yeah,
thought they
and
had
he
like they were talking or something.
is idiot.
Yeah. So
Yes,
prayers out to that family and everyone else who's suffering with loss and dealing with stuff. It's really it's really sad, and it's really scary out here now, not only
up
for our
here.
youngsters, but even for ourselves. And even, with social media and things of that being so prominent, you in date sites and stuff like that, you have to be extremely careful You know, whether you're a young adult or an older adult, there is people out here who are just lurking and looking for an opportunity to do something to somebody, you know. And I know, you know, there's a lot of loneliness. There's people who are looking to connect and they want to be in relationships and they want somebody that care. And, you know, you can become emotionally connected to someone just by emailing and texting them every day and stuff like that. You develop an attachment to them, and then it leads to the physical meet. And a lot of times you just don't know who you're dealing with. The person behind the screen or the keyboard is not who they really are. And so you have to be very careful. And when you do meet up with someone, if you do meet someone, I'm not saying that it can't happen. Sometimes you can meet pretty cool people. But the first thing and utmost is when you do meet someone for the first time in person, it should be at a public meeting place.
Yeah.
Somewhere where it's traffic, where it's people, where it's a Starbucks or a restaurant or somewhere where it's many, many people, and you know you do not ride with that person. You come in your own transportation. You do not leave with that person. You do not allow that person to follow you to your house. You do not get too intoxicated where you can't drive and you have to be taken home, you know, or out of your element. You have to be in control of the situation at all times. And so a lot of people are just, you know, there's some who will invite you over to their house the first time you meet. They feel like we've been talking on the phone and computer chatting for 6 months. Yeah, come on over. I live at such a truck road. They ain't got nothing but time because you probably not the only one they trying to bait. So they ain't got nothing but time to be playing with you to get you to the point of vulnerability. So always be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay. So on that note, let's get on to this Inquiring Minds right quick, and then we're gonna end the show. Tonight is gonna be a short show. This is our first day back in for a minute. And so next week we're gonna come harder, we're gonna come longer, and we're gonna do what we do, okay? So I'm gonna do a quick. Do you guys want to do the inquiry minds? Or you want to save it for next week? Y'all let me know.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
You want to do it? Okay, John, you want to do it? John, did you park yet?
I'm maneuvering. Go ahead. I hear you.
Oh, you hear me? Okay, so inquiring minds want to know. And JJ, if you watching and couldn't come, I know you writing your notes. So come back next week and let us know once you watch this video what you think about this. But it goes like this: inquiring minds want to know. I have a relationship that is sinking. It was all good for the first 3 years, but now he has disconnected from me on all levels. We don't go out. There's no affection, no deep conversations, and no sex. He always has excuses. Example, he's too tired. He has a headache, body aches, ass aches, you call it, right? But I noticed that when my girlfriend Gina visits, he's full of conversation and energy. He says that they connect with conversing a lot better. I approached her and she says that I am being insecure. We have been friends for over 20 years. I am now 40 years old and my dude is 42. My gut says something is fishy. I want to cut them both off. What should I do?
Number one, you never let your homegirl meet your move. You know that?
Right. Very good advice, Gareth. Very good advice. That's her homegirl. Number one, that's her homegirl that's coming over to visit. Now, mind you, they got loyalty and time served, whatever. She probably comes over without even calling, whatever, whatever. I don't know if she has a man or not. It's not even brought up in this. But she's conversing with your dude, probably even outside of the visit. They may even have each other's numbers. Well, we don't know, right? But they're talking a little too much and he's getting too into it every time she comes around, but he's shut down tremendously with his woman. What on the world? First off, Mamacita, you shouldn't even be having that going on. With her and him, all that goo goo geeky geeky geeky, and he ain't giving you none of that. Oh no, maybe she just need to not be coming over for a minute. Okay, until me and my man work out what we dealing with, because I need to deal with him to find out what a disconnect is or what's going on. Well, if it wasn't her, would he have be kiki with whoever I had coming over that was of opposite sex? I mean, or is it her? Is it something going on with them? Maybe it's an attraction beyond conversation. But you setting yourself up, letting her be in your.
Wait, start over. She, he don't. He's not as con. What? He don't converse with her because
His
I was
own
I was
woman,
parking.
his own woman. Um, she says that he has disconnected with her on all levels. He doesn't talk to her. They don't go out. There's no affection. There's no sex, blah, blah, blah. But when her girlfriend comes over, Gina, he got all this energy and conversation for Gina.
Okay.
But
Well,
he say him and Gina, he says that him and Gina can kind of vibe and talk like that, maybe because
and
he's
that could be true. That don't Gina. I don't. She probably ain't got nothing to do with anything. And them talking and stuff probably ain't got nothing to do with them. It's the fact that she needs to just focus on, okay, we're not connecting. What is the reason or the purpose why we're not connecting, and take it from there. Don't let anything else be the issue,
But do
because
you think Gina should stay
if
away until
Gina
they
ain't got
figure it
nothing
out?
to do with it. Now that's up to her. If she feel she need whoever, you know, to be away, or they need to talk, I mean, that's fine. She should be talking without anybody around anyway. But how many conversations do you need to get to the bottom of it? So,
Well,
and you
Gina is
said,
telling her, excuse me for interrupting, Gina is telling her that she's being insecure, that it ain't nothing but conversation, girl. I'm over here visiting.
okay,
Da, 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 da. So
okay.
she's to the point where she's thinking she needs to cut Gina and him off.
No, she needs to. You skipping over. She's skipping over the main issue. If someone say we're disconnected in all way, in every way. You
Right.
guys not being affectionate. So when Gina ain't there, come on. If whoever ain't around, come on. Even if he was getting turned on by somebody, and then that person leave, now y'all go to bed. Shoot, that little turn on, he might take it out on you. You know. But if he ain't touching you at all, that could be something somewhere else, or he just ain't feeling you no more, or y'all both just ain't vibing no more. That's the conclusion. That's where you need to come to your conclusion. Hey, we don't talk like, and don't use, you don't talk to me like you talk to Gina. No, no. We don't talk like we used to. We not affectionate like we used to. We not this, we not that, or whatever. What's going on with us? And leave it at that. Gina ain't got nothing to do with it. And, until it's clear, it ain't clear. Clear, and she already say, "Girl, don't be, you being insecure." I ain't tripping with him like that. She's insecure with Gina because of her situation, but she just need to handle what is going on with us. Why we not talking?
Yeah, and
Why
that's
we not
true.
affectionate?
Yeah, that's true. She
You
needs
know,
to the root of the bottom of why it's happened, what's going on with you and I. That's absolutely
yeah.
true. But while you're in the midst of that, and Gina knows that this is a problem with you,
Gina knows. No,
shouldn't Gina just kind of chill a little bit on the
no,
conversation?
she told Gina that. Gina only know because she told Gina. So she told Gina, hey, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She says she is okay. If anything, say, girl, you know what? I'm gonna have to talk to you in a couple of days because I'm gonna have to straighten some stuff out over here. And she need to get that straightened out. That's
Her
the
and her
bottom.
dude. Her and her dude.
Right, right. Without, like I said, you don't say, well, you seem to be full of energy when Gina come by. See, now you're not, now you talking about something else instead of the main thing you should be talking about. The question is why are you not affectionate with me no more? Put it that way. Why are you not affectionate with me? That's the answer you want. Not why are you not affectionate with me? Are you interested in Gina? No, no, no. It's why you're not affectionate with me no more. Why you don't talk with me no more. Why we don't do this no more. It's about we, not about anybody else.
Well, I understand that, and I'm not arguing that. I'm not debating that part. I think that it is definitely a situation where, as a couple, that their communication should be on point with finding out what the root of it is. Because whether it's Gina or any other woman, you're going to be insecure. A man would be insecure. Anybody would be insecure in a relationship when you're not getting all of this from your mate, but they're giving a little bit of spunk to someone else in the area of their what they're not giving you. It's going to
Well,
make you feel some kind of way.
but all he do is conversate with Gina. He ain't giving Gina no
But it
affection.
must
She
be
didn't say
pretty, it
that.
must be pretty ignited with
No,
Gina.
sometimes you could just be like, you tired with somebody, but the other person you ain't got a problem with. Because the other person ain't the issue. I can still talk to, yeah, I talk to Gina, me and Gina cool. We rap and everything, but just with me and you got going, just ain't cool no more. That could be, that's just the bottom line, but she needs to deal with that. Deal with it, pause on sharing with Gina or whoever else, and just deal with it. Find out where
I
do
think Gina should
they
move over
stand.
until they get their stuff together.
The
If
only
that's the
Gina only
problem,
coming over because she invited Gina over.
well,
Gina only know because she told Gina. So she needs to take a couple of days away from Gina if she
we
needs
don't
to.
have we don't have in here where she states she's told Gina anything.
Then how does Gina know?
And we ain't saying Gina knew anything.
You
Gina is
see it.
going by her actions. She's coming to Gina. She's coming to Gina, I guess, saying you and my dude is having too much conversation.
Okay, that's what I just
Gina's
said.
saying you're being too insecure about this. We're just talking.
That's
I'm
what I'm
visiting
saying.
and we're just talking.
That's what I'm saying. So if she done went to Gina with this, that's
Hmm.
why she got the response from Gina. Okay, now she just don't need to talk to Gina or whoever else. She need to just deal with that situation. Hey, where do we stand so we can move forward? If you say, well, no, I'm not feeling you because you mess around and, for instance, and she start assuming, or is it her and Gina and him may be or whatever, and
Yeah.
he could have something else going on, or he could just be not wanting to deal with her. And the person who she need for support right now, you already accusing. And that's the one who's gonna be there to support you. So until you got anything about Gina, just leave Gina out. He talked to Gina. He probably talked to other people too. So don't just say to
Yeah.
Gina.
It may
Because you
not
just
be
say,
just
oh,
Gina, but
you get to work and you full of energy, or you get around your boys and you full whatever, but you get around me and you shut down. That's where the conversation need to be. And I think that's where a lot of people mess up instead of just dealing with the conversation at hand and not the added stuff.
Well, I don't know, Garrett. Gareth,
Yeah.
you made a valid point in the beginning. Having Gina all up in your situation, and you and your girl need to be working some stuff out.
Yeah.
The line with that, it's a very thin line, because that's been her friend for over 20 years. And they probably visit each other, hang out, go out, all that, tell each other stuff. You got a girlfriend for that long, y'all connected, right?
Yeah.
So you dealing with some things with your dude that's making you feel extremely insecure. Of course, that's gonna make any woman or any man feel a little insecure. Your woman don't want to touch you no more. Your man don't want to touch you no more. They not taking you nowhere. They don't want to be by. First thing you thinking is they got somebody else they're interested in. They not interested in you like they used to be.
Right.
You see all this gift of gab and conversation with somebody that you're so close to. You see this burst of energy and this anticipation of wanting to just woo. He's just all into it. It seems like. But you're not giving me two words. Now we got Houston, we got a problem now. So maybe Gina just don't need to come over until they work out what the root of their thing is. Like John said, it may not even have nothing at
What
all to
did
do
Gina
with
do?
Gina.
What did Gina do wrong?
That's what I'm saying. It may not have. Gina just was the one that was there getting everything that she ain't getting.
No, not everything.
Well,
No, be careful.
getting
It's
some of the
just the
stuff
fact
she's
that
not getting.
the basic when Gina come over, he talks and conversates with Gina. Okay, and that's all. That's just like if so let's put it this way. He ain't giving her no conversation. Let's just say that. He don't talk to her. He don't she asks him how work is. He don't share
Who,
none of that.
Gina?
No, no, no. Just create a scenario. The girl
Oh,
that he with.
oh,
But when
okay.
his boy come over, oh, he up and ready and full of energy when his boy come over. There's no difference. The problem is between them two. Cause you hear them same story, but it'll be, oh, but when your boy come around, you ready to go kick it. You up and ready, you full of energy. It's the same thing. When Gina come around, oh, you can have conversation, you can talk then, but you can't talk when it's just me and you. So if Gina ain't the issue, or if it was his boy, it ain't the issue. It's finding out why is that person no longer interested or whatever in me.
But John, reverse the scenario.
Because she the one who brought Gina only know and Gina was only able to respond because she brought it up to Gina.
She brought it up that y'all talking too much or whatever she told her. But I'm saying just reverse the situation, because I know men are very territorial too. And if your partner coming over like that and he all up on your girl, kiki ha 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 with conversation, but your girl is shutting you down in every way, which way it can be, you can't tell me you gonna be cool with that. You gonna want to say something to your partner about, dude, that ain't cool, man. I mean, hi, how you doing, Sandra, or whatever it is? Okay, whatever. You over here visiting me, partner. Why you all up in conversation with my girl? We going through a few things right now. That's not your place.
Oh
A
no,
man
no,
is gonna
no.
set another man
That's not
straight.
no, 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 no. Now you taking the story a whole
I'm
different way.
saying, just
No, no,
reverse it.
no. You turned the story, but you turned it. No, if the story is this, I'm at home I'm with my woman. She
Right.
don't talk. Me and her ain't been conversating that much. We
Yeah.
ain't been talking that much. We ain't been affectionate. But
Right.
then when company come over, be it my boy, when he come over, oh, she'll talk. Oh, hey, what's up, Joe? Blah blah blah. She'll talk and everything. We'll talk about the game and everything.
Right.
But then later, she don't talk about me. You gotta understand. Before he even came over, or that talking and stuff didn't just start that day. It had to be going on for a while. So the point is, this has been going on for a while. What's wrong with you? Why you not talking to me? I give a damn who else you talking to. Why you haven't been talking to me? Why you haven't been this way with me? And that's the bottom line. What I'm gonna tell my boy, he only coming over because I invited him over. So I invite him over. Now everybody conversating, and I'm gonna check him about. Wait, hold on. You talking to my woman too? That don't make sense. That don't make sense.
So you don't think it would bother you?
Because it ain't my boy issue. It ain't his fault. He's not doing nothing. Just like it ain't this Gina girl ain't doing nothing. She coming over like anybody else, cordial, speaking and whatever. He happens to speak to Gina. Hey, what's up, Gina? What's been going on? Boom, boom, boom. Because him and Gina cool. And you gotta understand it's no reason because there is no sexual or whatever. Let's just say that. It's no reason. Whatever reason for them to not to be connected the way they is, that what you need to find out. It could be something that he might say, I've been distancing myself because I've been having an affair at work, or I've been
Mhm.
distancing myself because I come to discover that I'm ready to come out the closet. I've been distancing myself because of whatever. You got to have that conversation based on just that people.
So apparently
Anyone
they
else
haven't
ain't
been
got
able
nothing to
to
do with
have
it.
them.
Or
They haven't been
apparently
able
she
to
ain't
have them.
had it.
Huh?
Apparently she ain't had it. If she too concerned about Gina, probably Gina may not need to come around. Or, I had to go and ask Gina. You took the time to go and ask Gina. Take the time to ask him, say, hey, what's up with us?
She has.
Should,
She says specifically in here, he always has excuses. Example, he's too tired. He has a headache,
wait,
body
excuses
ache,
for what?
ass aches to talk or anything, any
What
type of
is it? No,
connection.
what she put in her letter? I thought that he don't have time to, he don't, anytime it comes to
She say
affection.
he has disconnected on all levels. We don't go out, no affection, no deep conversations, and no sex. He always has excuses. Examples, he's too tired to talk. He has a headache, body aches, ass aches, whatever. But I noticed that when my girlfriend Gina comes, he's all full of energy and wants to have conversation with her.
He ain't trying to, it ain't got nothing to do with Gina. It's something he got going on or something between them two. Gina ain't the issue. And see, as long as you keep thinking Gina the issue, they're gonna never get a chance to get to the issue. So if she's is then her thing is, look here. If you're no longer gonna be involved with me, then we no longer need to be together. That's the bottom
Exactly.
line. And
Period.
he could just be like,
Period.
oh, I'm too tired. He could be buying time to stay where he at because he comfortable. Who knows? But that's the conversation and everything else. The subject is them two, not Gina, not Joe, not Bobby, not Mary, not none of them. The
So do
subject
you
is
think
them
it would
two.
behoove them to have Gina just stay away until they get some stuff in order?
It ain't got nothing to do. Look at here. It ain't the only way Gina coming over because she having Gina come over.
Gina probably pops up too. They've been friends for
Well,
20
well,
years.
okay. Put it this way. Like I said, she can say, "Hey, girl, I need to get back. I'm gonna get at you in a couple of days because I need to straighten some stuff out here at the house." Okay, and then she need to take that time and talk to dude. Like I said, don't take how many conversations you gotta have. What's going on? I ain't got nothing. Well, look here, we not involved, and since we're not being involved and what have you, then I need to. Then it's time for us to move on because it ain't like that just started. That had to be going on for a while. That ain't just started overnight and now all of a sudden you
No,
right.
she said the first three, I don't know how long total they've been together, but she said the first 3 years of us being together, everything was fine.
Right.
But now it's this change.
Right. And so when that change took place, from the time change took place to now, it had to be a little while going on. And for you to be together for that long and for a I'll call it drastic, to stop talking, stop being affectionate, stop having some type of companionship, that's drastic. So that's what I would want to get to the bottom of. And then say, okay, then we moving on. And I keep it moving. And call Gina, girl, I had to let him go. I mean,
Well,
because
she's
Gina ain't
talking
the problem.
about, she said she wants to
Gina
cut
not the
them both
problem.
off.
Gina not the problem. And see, and the reason she want to cut them both off, because she's accusing, that's the insecurity part. Because if things ain't right, you ain't being treated a certain way. You insecure. You thinking it's somebody else. That's an assumption. That's you. Your mind, whatever, is being taken over based on your emotions. You need to just talk to that person and say, "Look, what's going on? This is what's been happening. It ain't cool. What's going on?" And if you I don't get, well, look, since we ain't involved, then we ain't involved. And you keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
Gina ain't got nothing to do with it. Gina is not the subject. Like I
Yeah.
say, if it was Bobby, Mark, Lisa, they not the subject. The only reason, the only reason they had an opinion or something to say, because you told them. It ain't like they came in there and said, girl, Gina didn't come in and say, girl, your man don't even talk to you. He don't even do, but he talking to me. He doing this, that's you. So
Mm-hmm.
have a talk. Right, see, right, but the problem is right when the junk started going down like that, something should have been said then. Say, wait, hold on. Right, you're gonna try to be affectionate with him and he not. Oh, I don't feel good. Okay, we give you that one. Then the next one, I'm trying to be affectionate, and then it's something else. Oh no. Or we're
Right.
gonna have a problem. And that's when you should address it. But
Mm-hmm.
just to let it keep going, and then now you didn't let it keep going, and now you think Gina got something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I
Gina
just
ain't
like
got nothing to do
like
with it.
Gareth said, I just don't think your friends should be stirring in them. If it's making your mate feel uncomfortable, they both should respect that and you work with your mate to get things right.
How
That's
is
just, I mean, I'm not
but
saying give up on the friendship.
how is Gina interfering?
Because
Gina
her man is what, for whatever reason, whether he's attracted to her, whether he just finds her easier to talk to, whatever it is, he's giving Gina more attention than he's giving his woman.
and that's Gina's fault.
Well, Gina just has to understand it. That's bothering her. So we
But
have
no,
to
no, no.
fix
She
this
already
right now.
said that. She said that to Gina.
Okay, then
And
Gina needs
Gina
to step
said,
back
no,
until they
no.
work it out.
No, no. She said to Gina, this is what's going on. Gina said, look, I just conversate with him.
No,
You
Gina, she told
insecure
Gina
behind it.
she's being insecure. That's what she told
Exactly.
Gina.
She said, you're being insecure. It's just conversation. So what she needs to do is either, okay, I'm not going to share no more with Gina right now until I deal with my situation. Shit, you was bold enough to say that to Gina. You sit up there and say, damn it, nigga, I don't care if you got a headache, your ears still work, and have a conversation. That's the bottom line. Gina is not the factor.
No,
She's
I'm
not
not.
the
And,
common
and Gina may
denominator.
not be, but I just think out of the loyalty of the friendship, if you see that that's bothering your friend, just kind of chill for a minute
Okay.
because she needs to find out what's going on with her and her dude, whether he's attracted to Gina or whatever, not attracted to her, got attracted to somebody else coming out, whatever it is, she needs to figure that out and we don't need Gina being in the mix of, because Gina seems to be his happy focus.
Look here.
Okay, we need to.
When Gina leave and that door closed, that's the opportunity to do what you gotta do.
He
So
don't
you
want to talk
Gina
to
not
her.
there, Gina not, then if he don't want to talk to you, he don't want to be, then you cut it off. Gina ain't there 24/7.
Mm-mm.
That ain't no Gina. Gina did not even need to be a subject.
Well, a mistress is not there 24/7 either.
But see, we putting too
But
much.
that's
To
still a
me, I
miss.
think it's putting too much on
I mean, the
Gina.
thing is,
The
just
focus, all I hear is Gina. Well, Gina should step
no,
back,
I'm just
or
saying.
Gina should do this, and Gina should be doing that. Gina's already said, "Hey, you insecure. You need to basically, you need to talk to your man,
Right, and she should.
and that's what you need to do. Stop talking to other people." Gina, so say Gina go on a trip for a week. You got a whole week to talk to your man. Gina
Mm.
go home for the night. Gina didn't, guess what? Gina didn't come over tonight. Did you talk to him? Shoot.
So
Damn
what if,
that.
so what advice, gentlemen, should we give this young lady before we end the show tonight? What advice should we give her?
No, let me know in your minute.
Deal with it with your man,
Yeah.
and don't let her be in the mix of it. No kind of way.
Forget-
So Gareth, you saying Gina should just kind of, on respect of the friendship and all that, she should just kind of back away for a minute
Yeah.
and let her deal with her dude, whether
Yeah.
they talk about it, work it out, or break up, whatever the situation gonna be. And then her and Gina can get back to however their little friendship was.
Yeah.
Because you know what? I'm thinking about that. Even if they do kind of work out a few things and decide to stay together. Apparently, women, we got this intuition. I don't know, maybe Gina's been flirtatious too. I can't, I'm not gonna say. I don't know. But you always wonder about that. Because that person is your best friend. They gonna be around, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna invite them to certain things, Christmas parties, birthday parties, whatever. You're gonna always feel some kind of way if you don't get to the root of something and straighten some stuff out. And that starts with you and your dude. It could very well be an attraction for Gina. It could. Or maybe it's just Gina is not she's not in a relationship with that person. So she's not going through the emotional whirlwind that they're going to. She's just a conversational vessel, an outside friend that's easy to talk to, that's maybe being biased or unbiased. I'm not sure. I'm not a fly on the wall. However, it could go either way. But she is one that he finds ease to talk to. She has no emotional connection to him the way her friend does. That's her man. That's who she sleeps with. That's who she lives with. That's who she deals with stuff with. That
she don't know if that's her man. Shit. If he acted the way he acted, that's the problem. It's so much. Well, Gina should this. Well, Gina should that. Shit. If Gina does do that, if Gina is being flirtatious, if he is attracted to Gina, okay, let's say all that's the case. It still comes down to one bottom line. You
what?
talking with this cat and putting a nip in the bud right then and there, no matter what it is. It ain't with Gina, because like I say, if it was the other way, if it was my boy and you, and I'm like, oh, okay, she don't talk, she only talk to other people, because I know he ain't just talking to Gina, he
Mhm.
talking to other people, his friends and everything else. He ain't talking to her, and that's the bottom line.
Mhm.
Why you not talking to me? And
Well,
she got her emotions caught up. Gina is the closest thing That's what she see. She don't see him when he out and about talking to other people. So she ain't saying that. He can talk to everybody else, but he don't talk to me. She talking to Gina because she done invited Gina. Gina didn't invite herself.
No.
But the bottom line, if he even was screwing on Gina, it don't matter. It's for her to have a conversation with him and get to the bottom line. And that's it.
Well, that's where it should start with your dude.
That's where it should have
I
been started
absolutely agree.
before she even talked to Gina. It should have been started. Headache or no
Well, she
headache.
tried, but he
Head,
wouldn't talk to her.
shit, headache or no headache. Look here.
What you
If
gonna
you
do? Choke a Negro to make him talk to you? If
no,
he
you're
ain't
gonna
gonna
get your
talk, he ain't gonna talk.
depending on how our situation is, this relationship is over. Cause I ain't being with nobody who ain't gonna be talking to me and affectionate with me or whatever day in, day out. The devil's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who it is. I don't care who you have conversation. You can skin and grin and Google and hi he with whoever you want to. But I know with me, I'm talking about me. Before my concern could be about anybody else, could be about Gina, Bobby, and whoever else, it has to be about me. What's up with me so I know what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit up here and go to sleep. So you're gonna sit up here and go to sleep miserable every night, wake up every morning
No.
because they got a headache. They claim they got a headache, or they claim they butt hurt, whatever. No, you're gonna be butt hurt. Maybe when we say, and you might just be doing him a favor and say, okay, it's through. He probably don't have the guts to do that.
Well, he needs to do it because it
You
doesn't
know,
seem
but
like it's
right now
nothing left.
it's on her based on the letter. She needs to say, look, well, if you're not gonna talk to me, put the ultimate, you're not gonna talk to me, then we're through. Then
Yeah.
we have nothing. And that's the bottom line.
Well, that's where it starts.
That's the bottom line.
That's where it starts. And, another rule of thumb, like Gareth said, I gotta go with that too. You just don't, sometimes when it becomes a problem or causing an issue, you don't need to have outside people stirring in your stuff. If it's bothering me or it's bothering my man, I need to deal with me and him first. I love you, sis. I'll get back with you in a few days. Let me work with my situation. And then that goes to also say, you got to be careful what you mouthing off and telling. If you're telling all your business in every way that it's going with you and your dude, you are, you putting yourself in a situation for somebody else to try to reverse the play of the games because they already know what you dealing with that's not working. So they gonna reverse something else to work because they want who you got.
But
And that's
Gina,
real talk.
but
That's a
Gina may
lot of
not,
that
but
going
Gina may
on.
not, yeah, but Gina may not want that, and we gotta understand.
We don't know if
Before,
Gina want them or
before,
not. We
but
don't know. We don't know.
I said we don't know that, but the thing is, when you say, well, look here, sister, let me talk to my man, whatever, she should have did that, but included Gina when she approached Gina. Gina did not approach her. She approached
But
Gina.
Gina don't have a problem, so she ain't gonna approach her. Gina was
Gina
enjoying the
is no
yeah.
reason for Gina to. So, if Gina was to be not considered, she should never said nothing to Gina.
Well, how was Gina gonna know it was a problem then?
It's none of Gina damn business.
Yes,
That's the
it is
problem.
because Gina is one of she's one of the
No, no,
involved
no,
factors of the hee
no,
hee ha
no,
ha.
no, no, no,
Correct me, am I wrong,
no,
Gary?
no, no, no.
Gina is having a
G-
conversation with him, hee hee ha ha too. So it takes two to converse, right?
but that don't matter.
So
I
if she
can
come
always
at
just
dude,
because I don't want to talk to
no,
you
no,
don't
let
mean
me
I'm not
finish.
gonna talk to other
If she
people.
come at dude, him and her and dude ain't really communicating right. Dude probably ain't gonna say nothing to Gina. He gonna just keep doing what he do. So in order to put it out there, she came at both of them. Look, this ain't cool.
She
Y'all
ain't
doing too
came
much.
at both of them.
She did.
how she come at him when she say his butt hurt, he's sleepy,
No,
he
she
got a
came at him
headache,
prior to him not giving her affection and stuff.
and
But
when
the,
she
but the
and he
Gina
said,
thing,
wait, she came at him how? All you said she tried to talk to him, and all he kept saying is, I got a headache, my butt hurt, I'm
right?
tired. Okay, so she ain't with at him. Going at him is saying, look, check this out.
You
This
can't
is
make
what's going
nobody
down.
listen,
You
John.
ain't gotta listen. You gonna hear this shit though.
You can't
If
make
you ain't talking to
nobody
me,
listen.
if you ain't talking to me and you ain't being affectionate to me, then it's over. And that's the bottom line.
Hmm.
But that's the problem why people be in these relationships and they say, oh, we've been together for all this time. And for the last year and a half, it's been like garbage. The last year and a half has been like garbage. That's because you didn't sit up there and nip it in the bud. You decided to make the decision to let it drag on. You
Hmm.
accepted it and so forth. And that's the bottom line. Once somebody, let me tell you, I go to rubbing or something, and you start acting funny like me, you lucky I don't take my foot and push your ass out the bed. Because wait,
Ain't
where's
nobody
this
pushing
coming
me out the
from?
bed.
Where this
I ain't
coming
gonna get
from?
pushed out
You
the
know,
bed.
shit.
You, I
Cause,
like to be
'cause
in my comfortable
you want
bed.
to
You
know
get out the
what's going
bed.
on. We
You gonna push
cuddle,
me out the
we
bed. You
do
got a lot of
this,
nerve.
we do that. Because I expect, even if I just go to, what they say, spooning, just put your arm around them and go to sleep or whatever. If all that you ain't doing, okay, it's over. And I ain't gonna let that drag out for no year, all this.
But you just
Hey,
can't be saying it's over just because.
oh, yeah. If you're not talking to me, we're not affectionate. You don't spend no time with me. You don't, it's over. What is it that's going?
You got to
What,
get to the root of why they not. It has
that's
to
what
be
I
a
said.
reason of
And
why.
and the reason is this: you don't want to answer me. You got a headache all the time. Your
Well,
butt all the time.
right,
Well,
right,
guess
right.
what? It's over.
I
It's
get it.
over.
You get it, Gareth? No, I
No.
know it's some bull crap, ain't it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna talk to me. What's that? A person not gonna talk to you?
No, let him. He got his opinion.
No, I was saying, what's that? I was asking for clarity. If a person is not affectionate with you, and a person is not talking to you, and a person not dealing with you, it's not over.
Well, okay, wait a minute. Man, number one, I'm out. What really going on?
What's really going on?
Let's talk about that. You know?
Yeah, but
He
if you
said he
ask
got
the
to find
person,
out what's going on
I
first.
know, that's what I'm saying. But if you asking the person what's going on, and the person is not saying, they're not talking to you, they got a headache all the time, they got the butt hurt all the time, their butt hurt where they can't talk. If it's all that junk like that, it's over. It's over. Because you
Yeah.
giving too many excuses for not for some. If you really care, you look here. If you care, I don't care how hurt your butt hurt. You gonna say, wait, hold up. This is my, I want to be with you or whatever, whatever. I just ain't feeling a certain way. But when you giving excuses all the time and you giving me excuses, so I'm supposed to just sit there and accept any excuse. And I keep saying, hey, what's going on? What's going on? And you're not telling me what's going on? I don't care if I ask you 3 times. Let's just say I ask you 3 times. Hey, what's going on? I got a headache tonight. Can we talk later? Okay. Gonna talk to you later. Hey, I want to know what's going on with us. Oh, my butt hurt. I can't talk. Can we talk later? Okay. What's going on? Oh, we can't talk tonight because I got this going on. Shh, please.
Well, no. There.
Huh?
Uh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. No. doctor.
His video going in and out.
The video? No, it's cool.
And then in the mouth, in her, no, he ain't doctor.
He don't need a, you don't need a,
Because shoot, if you're not trying to acknowledge me, you're not
Yeah.
trying to do anything.
And then in your and then no, the doctor.
you don't need I'm not getting that last part. You don't need a master,
In the movie, and nothing there.
if you're moved,
Oh,
he gonna go get wifey. Bring wifey here. Cause he passionate about something he's saying. We gotta hear what he's saying, y'all. Before we end the show. She probably sleep, Gara.
Shit, I just know shit. What if I'm asking you and I'm trying to talk to you and you ain't trying to talk about it? You don't care. You're not
Yeah, but
invested.
John, you can't just be.
You're not invested.
Okay.
Okay, we trying to understand his last part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Say it slow.
And then one man, then he always having that you. The other woman, he wanna, you know, but he always having that you. It meant always hurting or he headache. Right? Man, give me my hurting. No need a doctor.
You saying if his back is hurting,
No need a doctor. No need a
go
doctor.
see a doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
If his back is
If
hurting,
his ass is hurting all the time.
So he's saying if the woman and if the man and woman
In the middle. No way. You know what?
want to have
No,
the woman wants to want to
man always coming up.
with excuse about his back
Yeah.
hurting or something, he should go to the doctor, right?
Yeah.
he should go to the doctor if he don't want to do this.
Yeah,
No,
because he's saying if the woman want to have sex with the man, the man always come up with an excuse. He's talking about like his back is hurting or something. Really, his back is not hurting. He just
I
don't want to.
got it.
He just don't want to have sex.
He don't want to have it with
He
her.
need to take his
Yeah, with
butt to
her.
the doctor.
So he making an excuse. Every time he making an excuse that his back is hurting or something is wrong with his body.
And he should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he better
Right.
go to the doctor if he making all them excuses
Yeah.
because something is going on.
Yeah.
But them is too many
Yeah.
excuses.
Making excuses because he don't want to have sex with her.
Yeah, he don't want to do the clap with her.
Yeah.
You know, that's a man we want to clap. So if you don't want to clap no more with who you with, something ain't right?
And he probably tired of. He probably just there because he comfortable. He content right now.
Yeah, right.
No, guys, people do that. There's women and men who
Thank you,
stay in
baby girl.
relationships.
You walk
Who
up.
stay in relationships. They do not move because they're comfortable. You hear that a lot.
Yeah, but ain't nobody that comfortable where you getting blue balls and you ain't
People,
doing.
but see, they don't have to be getting blue balls.
They
It could be
getting
some.
released
It
somewhere
could be
else.
something going on somewhere else or whatever. And you don't get just because you're not having sex, they ain't gonna give you no blue balls.
But you can though.
No, that don't give you no blue balls.
What gives you
So
blue balls?
it's when you've been aroused to a certain where if a woman arouse you to you get to a certain peak, and then just cuts everything off. That's what causes it. But just every night not going to bed don't cause it. But the bottom line is he's not functioning with you. So why would you continue? Or if it was he or she, if a person is not functioning with you, why would you continue to be with that person? You're
Exactly.
supposed to be able to function together. And if you can't,
Exactly.
if you're not functioning, like I say, I can ask you, hey, we need to talk and start talking. You don't want to talk tonight because you're not feeling a certain way. That's cool. I respect that. We'll talk it later. You can't talk then, and then you can't talk then. It's done. We're done.
Mm-hmm.
We're done because you're not even making an effort. You're not investing. No, the sacrifice is, my back hurt, but here, let me just lay a certain way where I'm comfortable. We can still talk. My back ain't got nothing to do with my mouth. You
Hello.
know, that's some bull crap.
Yeah. Well, I wish this couple the best, and I hope that she comes up with a decision that will be beneficial to her, and in whichever way, keeping her friendship and keeping her dude. But it comes with communication first with who you're with. And you can't make nobody want to talk to you, want to be with you, whatever. It could be a host of reasons why all this is happening, like we've shared here. And it comes to the point where you have to make a decision of what's best for you. And that may be moving on. And we don't want to always do that, but sometimes you got to. Sometimes
Mhm.
you got to. And I just want to give a shout out to Mrs. Decor. She always come through and help us in situations. You guys amaze me. I love you so much. We always have a way to understand what everybody is saying. You know what I'm saying? And thank her for her time because I know it's a little late. And I do appreciate you guys for coming back. We've been away for a while. We will be back here next Sunday. I want to say thank you so much. And thank you for the viewing audience. We do apologize for the big, um, blooper we had with the connection and everything. So you may see a pause in tonight's show for whatever, 10 minutes, whatever it took us, but we came back. So I hope you stayed on and came back and was a part of it because it got better, y'all. It got better as we moved on, like it always do. Okay. Thank you again. I love each and every one of you. This is Donna Smith, your hostess with the mostest, Table Talk for Grown Folks. And I'll see y'all back next week. Next Sunday, 7:45, 8 o'clock.